If you love your kids, you have to do this. It only takes 1 hour, but this has really changed our family dynamics and we enjoy it so much. And we believe that you need to do this as well. Hey guys, it's Lynn Padetti here, and in this video we're going to share with you how our family went on a 30 days challenge. Well, it was our first day. We want to share with you how we felt on our first day of no device for 1 hour and how it's really already impacted us, and we can't wait to do more of this. Now, this came about because me and my husband did a goal setting session together with our coach, and we discovered that it wasn't the big goal that we wanted to hit. We actually want to hit a small goal first, and that one goal we believe is going to really change everything else. This one goal is actually going to help us to free up some time, spend quality time and be present with one another, connect with our kids. And after the coaching session with Uma, which I'll have in the description below, she helped us to work out our goal, our vision, our family values, and then we decided on our 30 days goal. For the next 30 days, we're gonna build a new habit. This is not a habit we wanna build and then just do it for 30 days. We wanna do it forever. But we start up with just a simple 1 hour every day. For 1 hour, dinner time. We normally don't sit together, but we're going to sit together and we're going to eat together and then try to find things to do within that hour, as long as there's no devices involved, right? And so I think it's going to be really interesting to see how it really impacts the family.
More free time, like she's always on her phone or doing something. Yeah, what's wrong with that? Yeah. Yeah, that's it. There's nothing wrong for me in our relationship. There's nothing major that I need to change, apart from she's always like this on her phone or on her computer. When she's cooking, she's one phone here.
So you want more presence, like together. Yeah. You want quality time. You want more quality time. You
just always.
The characteristic is present with each other. We're more present with each other.
Yeah, because for me, when I'm at home, I don't work. When I'm at home, I just switch off. She has to
switch off though. You go on your social media and all that. And whereas I'm thinking that I'm doing
switch off work, right?
Oh yes, so that's
I totally switch off.
But you go to recreation online.
Turn my phone, computer on to do anything.
So we should have the both time when we're not
and not just us, the family.
Oh, the family. Okay.
The family, right?
Quality
the
time together.
Family together.
Yep.
What it's taught the kids, right? They wake up and the first thing they do, forget breakfast, they're on the phone playing, right? Yeah. It's not good.
It's concerning.
Yeah, I always.
We need to lead a good example.
So I've been trying to say, when you eat, turn off your phone. Don't, they try and eat with the phone. When you eat, there's got to be a time where you got to just the family, no phones.
Well, we're going to set the rules together. We need to set some goals and rules together.
What I'm hearing is there's one common thing that both of you agree is that the lack of time and presence, and probably the diving into your phones, which means that it's taking quality time and presence with each other as a family. And obviously the children are learning, it's all learned behavior. They're observing. So children are learning more through observance, through, teaching or anything else.
You work for 10 hours a day. You sleep for 8 hours a day. There's 18 hours. You muck around for 2 hours a day. You only got a couple hours a day with each other.
Yes.
Right. And what's happening is you're spending more time in nowhere land than with your family. Okay. Right? Because the minute I get home, the kids are on the phone to the minute they go to bed. They're out of it.
Yeah, but are you ready to be part of it?
I'm ready to do anything.
Okay, me too.
I'm ready to do anything.
Me too.
Both had some discipline, let's say discipline around your devices. So detoxing or digital detox or whatever you want to call it, on a daily basis, you've got a digital detox time. So in fact, I wrote a 21-day challenge, digital detox challenge for children. So if you want to get your kids enrolled in that, I did it for an organization called I Can Help in the US. I think they just charge a $5 donation. I wrote the course and I recorded the course for them. And so feel free to get your children to do the detox, which means they have to practice something in order to be digitally detoxing. It's a digital wellness program. Yeah. So there's an option for your kids, but however, you've got to do that as well.
Yes.
Right.
We need to plan it together and we'll work on that.
I don't think it's something we can't change, but we've just got to set the rules.
Decide together.
We're just got to say, well, from 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock, we're eating, we're having dinner together. We never have dinner together. Very rarely we have dinner together. The kids will eat then, and Lynn will eat at 4 o'clock, and I'll eat at 7 o'clock. Like we never sit down together. When I was brought up, it was not on the table by 6 o'clock, forget it. So the family would always sit down and have dinner together. Now it's just all different. So we come from two different forms of life.
It's more of putting the time and the energy to make it work by setting in some rituals and routine. I think it's Definitely not difficult, because what you've just mentioned, two things here. One is about the house, and the other one is about having rituals on your phone, about your phone, and family time and having dinner times. These are doable. We just do a 21-day challenge, because you said kids like challenge. So you all can do a 21-day challenge to set a dinner time, if that's workable, or at least social media to start with. You can do a 21-day challenge to make sure that you do the digital detox. Probably there's 2 hours every day of digital detox or digital wellness activity for 21 days, and then it becomes a habit. Is that a good thing to start with?
Yeah, definitely. I think we should pick a time block between 6 and 8 or something, and say that is no screen time. That means we're forced to do things together. And I think that would actually make me feel like he's a family man and he'll be with us. And then he will also feel like I'm not prioritizing work and whatever. And the kids will also learn to detach from other things and things. I think that would be really good. Would you agree, like a 2-hour block daily would be a good start? 21
I'm not
days.
saying it has to be 2 hours. You can start with an hour.
1 hour? Okay, 1 hour at night.
But you don't want to overdo yourself.
All right, 1 hour.
Right? 1 hour is for you eat together as a family, because probably the more you do it,
The easier.
the extra hour will come naturally.
Okay.
Yeah, I really like Philip's idea, that is doing gradual progression into things rather than drastically switching off, because it's going to be difficult. And I like also the fact that Philip is doing stone 2 mangoes. So you get to do both. You have a dinner time and you have a 1 hour together. So you solve 2 problems in that 1 hour, which is wonderful.
This is what I really like. It's not like I want all of our problems to be solved today, but I like us to have this kind of session and work on something together. So now we have a habit that we want to build together, and then next time we have a different thing we want to tackle, but this thing is already going to impact other areas. It's going to be good. And then so for me, it's not really even about big goals like let's buy a car in 6 months. So I'm talking about these little goals that makes, I think, us will be really happy. Hey guys, so yesterday was the first time we had our little family 1 hour dinner where we had no devices. It was kind of challenging because the 1 hour felt so long, but it was so good. Like, we just had so much time to talk. We had to be innovative with our time, so we came up with some games to play, and then we got the kids to even innovate some creative ways to dance and entertain us without using their phone. It was so easy to go back to your phone to find a song and dance, but I'm like, no phone at all. And we were all present with one another. We were all intentionally there for a challenge. Like, we wanted to really show we can live without the phone for 1 hour. And to be honest, it was just as challenging for the adults as well as the kids. But you know how the kids feel about it. But for me, I really felt for the first time, me and my husband, even though it wasn't a weekend, yet on the weekday we were able to enjoy dinner together and spend quality time together. So let's see what Monica has to say. So Monica, what was different about today?
After my dad comes home, we have an hour no phone.
And was it challenging to do?
Well, at the start it was, but then it got more funner.
Yeah? And what did we do in that 1 hour?
And so we had dinner and just talked, and we played.
Yeah, we got really creative with games, didn't we? Like, we started making up games because we had 1 hour felt so long. We had to entertain ourselves.
And so the game was, someone has to pick an animal, and we have to say something about the animal. And if we say the same thing or something random, then
Yeah, fun facts about the particular animal. Yeah.
I think one thing about a fly that Mommy didn't know. That flies vomit every 5 seconds.
Yeah, that was like, yeah. We told Google count down to 1 hour so that Google can remind us how that 1 hour is. And then after that, I remember how I was told you to go and come up with a dance, and we were close to trying to get your phone to get the music. You're like, oh, I need my phone for music. I'm like, no phone, no music. And then you still came up with an idea. So what did you do without a phone, without music?
The first time was about animals. I was a lion.
So you did like a performance without a music, and you'd sing your own songs.
And then we're just acting and stuff. And then the next one was about cars. And the one was like, I'm in my mom's car. And then the last one was about milk and a baby. And it was mostly a really long story. But it wasn't really like a dance. Or like, I don't know. It was mostly like a story.
I want to say to other family that may be thinking, should I do this 1 hour? No phone.
Yes.
Yes. Because why?
Because they might always go on their phone and get addicted.
Get addicted, and then no time for family.
Yeah.
Do you love your family? Okay, love you.
Yeah,
Like
like
you're-
you're just always
you're-
stuck
you're-
in your phone. You're always
Not
stuck.
just me, we. Like you are on your phone all the time, and then when you turn to me, you're like, hey, you're not doing it.